this is clear athleticism. We can only dream.
This is SportsCenter.
Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto on this Digital Sportscentre presented by TELUS. And week 2 of the NFL is officially behind us. As we look ahead to week 3, it's tough not to talk about the landscape of the league without mentioning injuries. Let's start with last night's devastating injury to Browns running back Nick Chubb. Athletes from the sports world shared their best wishes for Chubb. Obviously, it's a heartbreaking injury for Chubb and the Browns. He's not only one of the best running backs in the league, but statistically speaking, he's an all-time great. Only 2 running backs all-time averaged more yards per carry than Chubb. And how the Browns go about supplementing that efficiency could make or break their season, especially with how bad Deshaun Watson continues to look. In his 8 starts for Cleveland, he's thrown for under 250 yards 7 times, under 200 yards 5 times, and he's thrown a pick in 6 of those 8 games. Let's stay in the division and go to Cincinnati, where the Bengals are 0-2 to start a season for the 3rd time in 4 years. Last year, the Bengals were able to bounce back and make the playoffs, but last year, Joe Burrow was also healthy. In the loss to Baltimore on Sunday, Burrow seemed to aggravate his calf injury, and head coach Zach Taylor doesn't know if he'll be able to play Monday night against the Rams. If Burrow does not play, Jake Browning will be the next man up. And Browning has never thrown an NFL pass before, so I'm not sure this is the best news. What's also not good is the prospect of the Giants having to win without Saquon Barkley. On a short week, Barkley is considered week to week with an ankle sprain. In games where Barkley does not play, the Giants are 9-12. And with the 49ers, Seahawks, and Dolphins on the sked next, that record could easily be 9-15, and a 1-4 start to the season for the G-Men. And his Giants will be put to the test right away to open up week 3, as they pay a visit to the defending NFC West champs in San Fran in just 2 days. Thursday Night Football kicks off at 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 Pacific, with extended pregame coverage beginning at 7 Eastern on TSN and CTV2. To say it's been a roller coaster of a season for the Blue Jays would be putting it extremely mildly. Last week, it felt like the sky was falling and the season might be over, after Toronto was swept by Texas in 4 straight at home. However, after rebounding to sweep the Bo Sox and seeing the Rangers drop 4 straight after their 6-game win streak, the Jays are right back to where they want to be, a game up on both Texas and Seattle in the wildcard race. Now, the Jays, Rangers, and Mariners all have 12 games left. But for Seattle and Texas, 7 of those 12 games are against each other, which means while they beat each other up, the Jays have a great chance of maintaining their playoff spot if they take care of business. In fact, if the Jays finish at least 8-4 down the stretch, they would guarantee themselves a playoff spot, because one of Seattle or Texas would not be able to reach 91 wins due to all those games against each other. However, we know this might be a tough task for the Jays, based on their abysmal divisional record this season. Even after sweeping Boston, the Jays are still just 15-25 against their AL East rivals this year, and their final 12 games are all against the Yankees and Rays. And don't look now, but the Bronx Bombers are all of a sudden the hottest team in the league. They've won 14 of their last 20 and are still hanging around. 6 games back at the final wildcard spot, what the heck? And New York plays exactly 6 more games against Toronto, with their other 6 games coming against weaker opponents than the Jays, who face Tampa in all 6 of their other remaining games, with the Rays still fighting for that division crown with Baltimore. So while the Yanks seem like they're not really in the race, if their hot streak continues against Toronto, their possibilities become endless, as they would have the tiebreaker. In fact, the Yanks could have an outside chance to make the playoffs, as long as they win 4 of their remaining 6 games against Toronto. Jays fans not catching a break out here. Roller coaster of emotions, what else is new? Time now for my favorite segment, and yours, Why We Love Sports Today.
Why we love sports today.
The Barbie movie has had collabs with just about everyone and everything this summer. But just before fall, we got another one that we didn't really know we needed, as the Giants rookies had their annual dress-up day, and they were bringing the Kenner G. Perfectly executed.
Oh, man.
Wow! Whoa, they went all out! Denim Ken? Come on, the cutoffs, the cowboy hats, the fur. Okay. Oh my god, the rainbow pants. Come on. Okay, whoever organized this, whoever got the wigs, well done. Incredible execution. Wow, 10 out of 10. Canada Ken. But while that commitment and coordination was impressive, it had nothing on maybe the greatest baseball celly you will ever see. Yes, El Hombre Araña. Oh. Oh. Okay. Go off, King. Okay. See, this would be frowned upon in MLB. You know, everyone in the comments would just be very upset about the showboating. Wow, okay. I mean, you still gotta run the bases though, so are you gonna get down or what's happening here? I appreciate the jump and climb up. He did take it a little too far by staying up for so long. Maybe he got a little scared. He realized he had to climb back down. But he gotta run the bases still. Them's the rules. Time now for For the Win, presented by DoorDash. And it's been a tough final season in the big leagues for Adam Wainwright, who entered yesterday's start against his rival Brewers with an atrocious 7.95 ERA, which would be the worst ERA in baseball, but he was just shy of the inning requirements to qualify this season. However, the 18-year vet turned back the clock yesterday and accomplished what every Cardinal fan had been waiting for this season, as he became the 5th active pitcher to record 200 wins, and just the 3rd to do so with the Cardinals, joining Hall of Famers Bob Gibson and Jesse Haynes. Wainwright fired 7 shutout innings for his 2nd straight win, after losing 10 straight decisions in his previous 11 starts, becoming the oldest player in franchise history to throw at least 7 scoreless innings. And you can see how much it meant to him, the Cardinals fans, and his battery mate Wilson Contreras, who provided the game's only run with a solo homer in the 4th.
It took me a little while to get there, but it made me savor it even more. You know, I'm so glad I got to do it here in front of our home crowd. So glad. These fans were unbelievable for me tonight. There was times where, you know what, just being honest, I was tired out there, and they got me through it. So, man, what a night, you know. I was glad I got to deliver for the guys tonight.
And Waino capped the night off with a guest appearance at the podium with him, as his son Caleb stole our hearts with a hug for daddy, some snacks, and a little hide and seek. Aww, what a cutie pie! He has the whole fit on. It's not just the jersey, he's got a little matching shorts and a hat. Come on. That's cute. They gotta frame that one and put it up. Alright, I'm here now with my Kujina because yesterday was a historic day in women's hockey with the PWHL draft. First ever. You were there. You gotta tell me the vibes.
Oh, it was unlike anything I think that I've ever experienced before. There was something about having all of Canada's sport media teams there, having just this real feeling of unity that women's hockey is here. It has arrived. There is a league that is coming. It felt really powerful. It was really emotional. I shed tears at a few different points, and I think everyone in the room kind of had different experiences because it felt like after all the patience, after all the ups and downs, after all the leagues that have come and gone, after all the women who've taken all the time, and some of them have sacrificed their entire careers without having a place to play, it all came full circle yesterday. It was special.
So is this it then? This is what we needed. This is going to be the one that sticks.
This is it. This is going to be the one that sticks because they came in with a really good business plan, and they're already implementing it. It's time, baby.
Let's do this! That's all for today. We'll see you at Pick 'em Out 3 Eastern. No Pacific! Have a good one.